You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Along the away sideline, we're going to look at their head coach. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And he's brought down after a short game.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page that time. So it'll be 2nd down. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and cut to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dump off caught by his back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's got a man left, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Juke the defender. Flashing some serious skill there. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Miami offense sent it out there now. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Penix. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Penix now on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
To the air with Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll begin a new drive, first and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, second and 9. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was there. He just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
So the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception. Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet in short throws.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play fake. Penix. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Man in motion here. First down from the red zone. It's caught. That's Thielen. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. The tight end going in motion right. Again, Penix to the air. That is rejected at the line as we say the hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
It's Penix yet again. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Jets 7.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the New York offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Trying the left side with Sampson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down carry for Sampson. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, third and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
They're on 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Sheds off a rusher. Hits his running back. It's a short kick up to the 20. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Jets. With it, first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's third and short. Now McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hand off here to Sampson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long for him here. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Steps up, and he's running with it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's second and 2. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, here's Penix. He keeps it and takes off. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Koo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Running right with Sampson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Penix on first down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Kind of a small 4-yard chunk there. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Q all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Gay with the point after. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play fake with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9-yard loss on the play brings up second down. at the 16-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Gotta figure out this third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, New York.
A toss here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Well, finds his back. It's Corum. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's intended to. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Coughlin brings it in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this defense earn everything. They just did.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now. He's stepping up and they take this in for the score. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Koo with the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. That one missed the mark. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. We'll get to Sampson here up the middle. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's caught by Wilson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Play action, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Penix off the play action. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They bring Thielen in motion right. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Penix here from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Penix on the sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Dolphins first down.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins with a little more work to do to win it here. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Broke through the tackle. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He gets a half dozen on the carry. And that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw it. That one connects. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets offense now set to take over. Still time to go, Brock, but their touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Same guy, Wilson again. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Here's Hampton, open and dry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
No gain on the play.
He's got a man in motion. From the shotgun, Penix. On the move, headed right. He can run it. Oh, Penix lost it. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Here's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on his 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
goes to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.